Welcome back. Ever notice how your favorite story gets a little wilder every time you tell it? What if I told you your memory might be playing tricks on you? Today, we're diving into the weird ways our brains twist, edit, and even invent memories. Ready? Let's go. All right, buckle up, because we're diving into some seriously mind-bending stuff. First up, the Mandela effect. It's a phenomenon that'll make you question everything you thought you knew. Ever vividly remember something one way with absolute certainty, only to discover that the actual reality is totally different? That's the core of the Mandela effect. It's like a collective false memory. Take, for instance, the beloved children's book series. Tons of people swear with unwavering conviction that it's the Berenstain Bears with an E, but prepare to have your reality shattered, because it's actually Berenstain Bears with an A, always has been. Go check your childhood copies. I'll wait. Or consider the iconic Monopoly Man. Picture him in your mind. Does he have a monocle? Most people remember him sporting one, but alas, no monocle, never did. And what about the epic Star Wars saga? Darth Vader. He never actually said the line, "Luke, I am your father." The actual line is, "No, I am your father." So what's happening here? Are we all collectively losing our minds? Is there some kind of glitch in the matrix? Well, the prevailing theory is that our brains, those amazing but imperfect processes, tend to fill in gaps with what seems right or logical based on our expectations and biases. And the kicker is, when we all share the same mistake, when a large group of people misremember the same detail, it reinforces the false memory and makes it feel incredibly real. So, before you start suspecting interdimensional travel or a vast government cover-up, rest assured it's likely not a conspiracy. It's simply our minds auto-correcting and reinforcing each other's errors, creating these shared false memories that can be surprisingly convincing. The Mandela effect serves as a fascinating reminder that memory isn't a perfect, objective recording of events. It's a fluid, subjective process, a story we rewrite and reshape together, often without even realizing it. Wild, right? It really makes you wonder what other facts we all collectively misremember. What if you could remember an entire event that never happened? Welcome to false memories. In a famous study, people were convinced they'd been lost in a mall as kids, complete with vivid details, just because someone suggested it. Our brains can stitch together real bits and pure fiction, creating memories that feel totally real. Have you ever found yourself locked in a spirited debate about the ending of a movie, passionately defending your interpretation? And both you and your friend are absolutely convinced with unwavering certainty that your version of events is the correct one? You both swear you're right. Well, that frustrating feeling of being so sure yet so wrong might just be the misinformation effect at play. New information, even something as seemingly insignificant as a friend casually saying "yield sign," instead of the stop sign you clearly remember seeing, can subtly but powerfully overwrite your original memory, altering your recollection of the event. Even a single seemingly innocuous word can have a profound impact, changing what you remember and how you remember it. This is especially critical to understand in the context of eyewitness testimony, where accuracy is paramount. Our memories aren't static recordings. They are constantly being edited, revised, and sometimes, unfortunately, corrupted by what we hear and experience after the fact. Your most vivid memories are probably packed with emotion. First kiss, big win, scary moment. Emotions highlight memories, but they also distort them, making stories more dramatic over time. During stress, you might remember the weapon in a robbery, but not the robber's face. Our feelings don't just color memories, they can totally reshape them. Leading questions. They might seem harmless on the surface, but they wield a surprising amount of power. They can subtly plant false details in your mind, influencing what you believe you saw or experienced. This can happen without you even noticing the manipulation taking place. It's a subconscious process. For example, ask, "Did you see the broken headlight?" And suddenly you might vividly remember one, even if it wasn't there originally. It's as if your mind conjures it into existence, even if it never existed in reality. Our brains don't record memories perfectly. Instead, they reconstruct them from fragments, like piecing together a puzzle. And in that reconstruction, a single suggestive word can become a new fact, altering the entire memory. It's not just simple recall, it's far more complex than that. It's creative storytelling, a narrative we build and rebuild over time. and that story is profoundly shaped by how questions are asked and the language used. Memory is remarkably flexible, constantly being molded and reshaped. And language, in the form of carefully crafted questions, is a powerful tool for shaping it, sometimes in ways we don't even realize. So, our brains are amazing but not always reliable. From the Mandela effect to leading questions, memory is more like a story we keep rewriting. Share your weirdest memory glitches in the comments. I want to hear your stories. Hit subscribe for more mind-bending brain science. See you next time.